Well, hello there everyone. It's Jay with Lived and Learned DIY. So I'm finally back to doing some videos, and I wanted to walk you through exactly what I'm doing today. So I honestly can't remember if I featured this in my videos or not, but here it is. So here is my old rusty and crusty, as I call everything I own, log splitter. This thing has some history, let me tell you. I'll walk you around it here. I got a little tool tray right there I got to finish up. Log lift right here. I got a carrier tray for the logs, splitter, pusher. What I've got is a 2" by 24" cylinder. It's an air over hydraulic, but it's hydraulic now, running off my splitter valve there. Got the pump, and something new is this engine. Now, what I had when I first built this was a 19 horse V-twin Briggs & Stratton, and you're thinking, wow, that's really big. Well, let me tell you the secret. Okay, so back to my log splitter. So I told you guys about this whole center section here. All this was on a tractor at one time. So my dad, before he passed, was getting into YouTube. Ironically enough, and now I have a YouTube channel, but anyway, Dad was getting into watching YouTube. So he found this guy, and I don't even remember who he is. If I can remember who it is and I can find his video, I'm gonna post the link in the description of what he did. But this guy went to he was like, build a log splitter on the cheap. And we already had most of this thing. So this guy had built a log lift on the side of his, which is what we have done. Okay, so I'm going to give you a rundown. So we already had this right here. I had this metal from scrap left over in my shop. That cylinder right there was off of an old disc harrow that my dad had. These tires, wheels, and axle there were off of an old trailer we had that was just basically as it gets. Alright guys, so I had to get the camera back away from what I'm working on here. So I got my Oxy acetylene torch here. I like these things. I had a propylene set up one time. I just wasn't a big fan. It just doesn't cut as hot or as well to me. That's just me. Maybe I'm old school, but anyway, I want to cut the back of this support bracket off, because since this was put on, these have been added and all this has been welded. So I'm gonna take this off so I have room for my my screw, my all thread there. Okay, so this is going to be take two because I kind of screwed up. But I put me a guide here, as you can see. So, see how that works. All right, so what we got now, we got our flap wheel and grinder. We're gonna clean up this mess down here a little bit. We're gonna have to get in there with something besides the flap wheel. It's eating it up pretty badly. So we're gonna take that and go over it with like a rock wheel or something like that. Okay, so we got this rock wheel here. It's smaller, so it's gonna get in there better. There we go. Well, it's time to bust out my old Harbor Freight Central Machinery bandsaw here. Let's get this thing started cutting right here. Looks like this is going to take a minute, or we could just try this. Alright, so we're going to get started. All I'm going to do on the camera is actually tack weld this together right here. Okay, so here we are. I did a lot of the welding off camera because honestly, if you guys done any fabricating, you've seen welding plenty of times before. I wasn't showing any techniques in welding or anything like that. But what I am going to show you is this. I welded these Acme nuts in here to this thread. I welded a boss down there so that it would have a place to turn, but it wouldn't move in and out or side to side. I'm also going to put one of those right here that's bolted on. But let me show you. Put my impact driver here and watch. I know what you're thinking. Good Lord, that's loud. Yes, it is. It's very loud, but so is the machine. I know, again, this is not production level stuff, but this is now a 4-way splitter, and all I have to do is pick up on the whole thing. It comes out of that boss right there, and we got back down to our 1-way splitter right here. So I don't think I'm gonna take this thing home with me tonight and try it out. You guys want to see that? Well, we may just do that. We're gonna have to cut some length off this though. That's just entirely obnoxious and too long. So anyway, we're gonna work on that. I'm gonna lubricate this right here. I'm gonna do a little grinding, cleaning up. But for the most part, my theory worked. So we're going to see if we can make this thing split wood 4 ways here in just a little bit. And I'll get that recorded for you as well. I'm happy about it though. Hey everybody, Jay here. So what I've got is a little update to my video, and it's not a good update. So where I was working on the 4-way wedge for my splitter, I'm going to show you exactly what happened. I always told you guys that if I failed, I failed. I was going to show you what I did wrong and try to correct that. So today has not been, this is Sunday morning. This actually happened yesterday morning early, I guess. And so anyway, I want to show what happened here. Massive failure of my log splitter 4-way. So what happened was, and I've already diagnosed the problem, it split right here. The reason it split is because I welded this. I did like a root weld, but I didn't do it deep enough, and then I sharpened it to a really sharp point so it would actually split the wood more efficiently. But in that, it also did me in as far as like this edge. There's not enough weld penetration there. I don't know for sure if I'm going to go back and fix that, repair the problem there. And I'll tell you why, until I get my until I get a more powerful engine. Because right now I had, as if you guys were following along in the video, I had a 19 horse, which was overkill, but it was a free engine. It kind of laid down on me, and it's in the repair shop. If it can be fixed at all, the guy said it's probably not worth fixing, but he's going to look at it and just give me a diagnosis. In the meantime, I put an 8-horse Briggs on it, which does fine, but it does not have enough power to efficiently split wood with a 4-way wedge. Now, you may think, well, heck, it broke that. It broke that, but honestly, it didn't take much. Actually, what happened was I got a piece of wood going through here, and it kind of bound up. And when it bound up, it lifted this, which brought it up out of here, my screw out of here, and that's when all the damage happened. So there was like 3 things happened all at once. There was a jam, it lifted it, and then it started breaking, and when it broke, it just went because it was under a lot of pressure, as you can imagine. But hey, I wanted to try it. It worked for a while. I see what I did wrong, and I'm going to fix that. So anyway, update on the splitter. Not a great update, but like I said, I'm going to show you everything. So there you go. There's the carnage. So hey everyone, just a reminder to get you to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, do some commenting, share the videos, whatever you can do to help us out, be greatly appreciated. We're going to start doing a lot more videos. I know that I've been in a lapse here lately. It's been just really busy for me. So if you guys could give us that consideration of doing the subscribing, liking, sharing, we would greatly appreciate it. Thanks. See you guys.